money. Stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little to a great white shark on shark. We raw, time to go off, gone. Deuces goodbye, I got a world to see. And my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
So we put our hands up. So we put our hands up.
And all my people say, that's right. And all my people say, and all my people say,
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Something just feels right and old school in Chicago on the lakefront. Freezing cold. All we need is the snow. We're expecting flurries to move in during the game here at Soldier Field. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And in the snow, we're underway here at Soldier Field. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Indeed, he will as he gets it by about a yard.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
Going to go right back to Henry. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2. In motion comes Andrews. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will score. Lamar Jackson. So tough to stop. Down close. He's got a Ravens touchdown.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And tough with defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on it. Taken down after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
24-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first. The snow has started to come down once again. Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if the hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Chicago.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
On the tackle. 2 yards.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's to the end zone, intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. On 4th down.
46-yard line.
Now Swift. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run. It's Swift. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
The key component to a screen game, Mike, is that you need your opponent to think you're trying to push the ball vertically downfield. Then you're able to catch them off guard by checking it down short. In this case, the defense doesn't fall for it. They rally to the ball, and they tackle them short of sticks. Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And tough for defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. This is Henry. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. He's brought down by Austin Booker.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Defense cannot corral him. He takes it down inside the 30.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Bears nothing.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often, it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
2nd and goal. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he will score! Game on! Caleb Williams! Touchdown Bears! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Forced to his right. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. Here's 1st and 10. Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing again, Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Here's Swift. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Azars, they've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Lester now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Pushed out to his left. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here's 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. One last shot now for Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. If they come from behind, it may feel like EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the state of Maryland. Look who's leading the Raise Hail chant. None other than RG3, Robert Griffin III, as we close in on kickoff at Northwest Stadium, just outside of the nation's capital. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal. Swift. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time, they try Swift. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
To throw is Daniels. Moving left. Throwing to the other side of the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Swift. And a good run there. He'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Swift. Wow, look out, see defender all over it. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. To throw is Williams. This pass complete to Raymond. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Marco Jackson. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, fire too hard. Fire too hard. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. Still going. extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7.
Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
He was brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds Raymond for the completion. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
13 yards.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oh, my goodness. It's 4th down. You've got your hands on the ball in the end zone. You've got to pull it in, even if you know the contact's coming. That is a catch. You've got to have it.
Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. His pass caught. It's Chigokankwo. And he's taken down up past the 35.
21 yards.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Hey, score! 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 Go in!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Swing this one out to White, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Rolling right. He's going to run it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Manungai is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Chicago.
Scream aloud, loud enough that someone will believe. It may seem fairly obvious, but I don't think you'd agree. Please refrain from thinking it's what got us in this deep. Yeah, there's a pattern from the past and it lives, it dies with me. Hey!
Now from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's May. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's May. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down by Marco Jackson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Here's May. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Throwing is May. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
This is a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again. Fast pass to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
To kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Williams to throw on second down. That's to the big tight end, Colston Loveland. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4 makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
May to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Keyshawn Booty, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Headed left, buying time. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. It'll be second down. To throw again is May. That complete to Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Third and short. And here is May. That's for Brown. He's got it for the Patriots touchdown.
Touchdown, New England. The
extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots move out on top, 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Andy Morikawas to kick off for New England.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Again, working deep downfield. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Patriots 14. Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. This one up top for Dobbs. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that.
And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get about 5. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Second and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here now, third and 5. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Room to run past midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll go again with Swift. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
First down throw there is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of the Patriots has it. Past the 40. To the 20. And a great return as he is finally taken down.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? Like, takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back, and they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take.
That is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats will extend his third quarter lead.
Bears 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Of 18. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's to Odunze again. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
9 brings up second and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 1.
Williams to the air once more. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and
over the middle? It's intercepted.